Earth here at the SOS Animal Shelter. Some of you may think that I'm a dog, and of course a dog should be the spokesman here at the SOS Animal Shelter. But I am not a dog. I am a real, honest-to-goodness wolf. That's right, a wolf. No, I'm not going to eat you, and I'm not the big bad either. But we are here to introduce you to some of the local animals, be it cats or dogs, that are up for adoption. And maybe you ought to think about maybe finding one beautifully dog that we have here, or a cat, and taking him to your home and loving him or her for the rest of his natural life. They like it, you'll like it, so stay tuned here at SOS Animal Shelter. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to God's Great Outdoors. Today we are at the SOS Animal Shelter, which is located on Highway 84 in Enterprise. It is a no-kill animal shelter. And with me
We are here.
is Stephanie, who is the new managing director, and Harley, she is one of the not a volunteer, she's one of the employees here. And we have several animals here we'd like to show you. If you have room in your heart and room in your home to give some love to these pets, they certainly are looking for you. Today's first star is Sasha. And Harley, would you like to tell us a little bit about Sasha?
Stephanie?
Okay, Stephanie.
Sasha is about 2 years old. She came to us as a stray. She's a very, very pretty girl and very sweet once you get to know her. She's a little territorial of her kennel, so she'd make a really good guard dog. She does good with children and families, just as long as she's introduced slowly. She just needs lots of love and attention and somewhere to get all of her energy out. So she's a good girl.
Hi, we're back again with another resident here. Her name is Honey, and Jared here is the assistant manager, and he has brought Honey out to visit with us, and Stephanie's going to tell us about Honey.
Honey is a 5-year-old lab mix. She is a little bit of a shy girl, especially towards men and children. We think she may have been abused. She really gravitates towards women, although she's become Jared's big buddy. She's a sweet, sweet baby once she warms up to you, and she just needs somebody to pay her really special attention and show her lots of tender love. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Jared has brought us another little ball of fire here. This is Leroy Brown. And Stephanie, tell us something about Leroy.
Leroy is a year-old Dotson mix. He has lots and lots of energy, and he loves people and attention. He'd make a great family dog. He does well with other small dogs. He's a little iffy about larger dogs, but other than that, he's an overall great dog and would make a really good family friend. As you can see, he has lots of energy. So.
Hey, Leroy, you are adorable, and a happy little dog he is.
He is. He's a happy boy.
He sure is.
He is.
Well, Leroy, we hope we can find a home for you today.
He has a lot of love to give.
Yeah, he does. Okay. What's his favorite thing to do? Run? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jared. Thanks, Leroy. And our next little visitor here is Ginger. She is a beautiful young lady, and she certainly would give somebody a lot of love. And we'll find out a little bit more about Ginger from Stephanie.
Ginger is a very sweet, mellow girl. She's one of those dogs that she really needs a special person who's going to give her a lot of love, a lot of attention. She has been spayed, just like all of our other dogs and cats here. She had puppies before, but you don't have to worry about that anymore. She would make a great companion to somebody who really needs that companionship. You know, you wouldn't have to worry about training her like a puppy. So she's deaf too. So
She's probably very quiet. Does she ever bark?
every now and then you'll hear her bark. It's typically when she's being a little woman shy.
Okay.
She sees somebody she doesn't think she likes walk past her kennel, she may bark. But overall, she's a really mellow girl. She does good with other dogs from what we can tell. And
unlike a puppy, she probably save your furniture. You don't have to worry about
yeah,
that.
that's true.
Yeah, she's settled down some, and she's mellow, and she probably would go very good with some adults.
She would. She likes balls. She likes balls a lot. So she just needs a really good home and somebody to give her special attention and care, since she is deaf and she's had a rough life up until now. So
she certainly would appreciate a good home.
yes. Hi.
This is Paisley. She's a playful little girl. And let's hear some more about Paisley.
Paisley is a 1 to 2 year old Chihuahua mix. She has lots and lots of energy. She needs somewhere where she can run and have lots of fun and toys to play with. She likes to give kisses. She has really come out of her shell with more time here. So I think she'd do really, really well in a home setting where she feels safe and lots of love. Like I said, she likes to give lots of kisses and she loves to run and play, and we think she'd do pretty well with a family. Maybe not so much with other dogs, but definitely well with people and in a family setting. So
Looks like she'd be happy being somebody's lap dog too.
yes, she does. She jumps right on you. So I think she'd make a good lap dog after she got rid of being so excited.
She's adorable.
She is. She's
Definitely,
sweet.
she's so cute. And she's a happy little girl too.
She is. She's a happy girl.
She'd love to go home with someone. She's got lots and lots of love to give. If you have room for any of these dogs in your home, come down and see them.
We're open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and then our Sunday hours are 12 to 4.
Hi, I'm Smokey. I'm here to tell you about SOS Animal Shelter. My life was all catnip and cream. I had a nice bed and lots of food and a really nice family. Then one night a storm came in and the wind started to blow and I got frightened. I jumped out the window and I couldn't get back in. And I didn't know what to do. I was so scared, and all I could think of was to run. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran. But there were dogs and coyotes and all kinds of big, horrifying things out there. I couldn't find my way home, so I hid in a culvert. And it seems like I was there forever. Then one day someone came by and saw how terrified I was. He took me to the SOS shelter. The SOS shelter took me to the veterinarian to make sure that I was healthy. And I was. And then they took me back to the shelter and they put me in a nice room with a few other cats, and they soon became my friends. It was nice there and it was safe there. But it's not the same as having my own home and a family of my own to love me. I really, really miss that. Do you think that you could be my family? please come by SOS Shelter. Come out and meet me and my friends. We're here and we're waiting for you.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
All right. Miss Pearls is 3 to 4 years old. She has one blue eye and one green eye. Overall, she's pretty great with other cats and she loves children. She's never been around dogs, but I don't really think she would mind being around dogs. She's very, very sweet and she loves everyone who she comes in contact with. And she's also a very tidy cat and she really loves to be petted. So she is a sweet girl. She'd make a good little house cat.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Gizmo.
All right, Gizmo is a 7-month-old calico. She's beautiful. She has those bright green eyes. She's super friendly, loves attention, loves to be petted. She doesn't like being picked up too much, but she'll let you hold her for a second. And she, I think, would do okay with other cats. She's done really, really well in our cat rooms with the other cats, so I think she'd be great and a great addition to a home with cats already, or just by herself. She likes lots of attention. She's playful.
Okay, this is Miss Abigail.
Yes. Abigail is 3 to 4 years old. She's a domestic shorthair. She has beautiful big blue eyes. They're kind of a different color from one another, so sometimes she looks a little cross-eyed, but it's just a different color in her eyes. She would make a fabulous, fabulous family pet. She just loves being petted, and she'll love on you all day long if you let her. So she just really needs her good forever home.
Hi, Abigail.
She likes other cats too.
Hey, Stephanie, how about telling us how a person would go about adopting one of these pets?
Okay, so it's fairly simple. You just come in, you can view all the animals that we have available for adoption. We do ask you a few questions, to just gauge, what kind of environment you'd be taking the animal to, that kind of thing. We don't like to let our animals just go to anybody because a lot of them have already had rough lives. Our adoption fees are $75 for cats, $100 for kittens, and $140 for puppies and $115 for dogs.
Now this sounds high, but in that cost for these for the adoption, that includes veterinary treatment too, doesn't it?
Yes, your dog will leave as up to date as possible or your cat too. We'll leave as up to date as possible on everything veterinary wise. That includes your vaccinations, your spay and neuter. If it's one that's too young to be spayed and neutered while it's here, $25 of your adoption fee would go towards their spay. It's kind of like a deposit for the spay and neuter, and then you would get them spayed and neutered on our cost with a vet voucher we would give you, and then you'd come back and you'll get your $25 back. So it ends up being the same price as one that was already fixed as well.
Yeah, so all in all, that's a bargain.
When you really think about the cost of paying for a puppy and then having to go get all that done for yourself, it really is. It's very cheap. We try to pay for everything for them that we can before you leave with them.
Make sure they all have a good start
Yep.
in their new home, huh?
Yep. And our hours are 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday, and then Sundays we're open 12 to 4. And if you want to call us with any questions, our phone number is 334-393-1743.
Okay. Well, I thank you very much. And remember that the SOS shelter is located on Highway 84 in Enterprise. And this is a no-kill shelter. And they have, as you have seen, some lovely, lovely pets. And I think we're going to show you a few of their cats in a moment. And they all are looking for a home. Could it be yours? Well, that was our visit today at SOS Animal Shelter. Remember, you're always welcome in God's great outdoors. You have a blessed day.
Bye.